But you've had some remarkable statements that I have listened to and said, that's powerful. You've talked about the need of this country to pay attention to where we're headed, down a path that really is the equivalent of I think you've used the term, John, civil unrest.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we're in a situation where, obviously, at this hour, we're being, the American people are being forced to do something they don't want to do. Let me say this. I'm here to validate all the millions of people who are opposed to the Obama health care. We're witnessing a slow and steady takeover of our true freedoms. We're becoming a socialist nation, and Obama is causing civil unrest in this country. What's going on? Well, we see, first of all, that the stimulus package didn't work. And now we see the government taking over banks. We see the government taking over car companies, insurance. We're being told what cars we can drive, how much we can make. And now they want to take control of our health care and tell us what doctors we can see and what treatments we can have. The people don't want this. They don't want the government into their lives in this way. And they're happy with the health care they have. But it seems that Obama has made this a personal crusade now. And if it's successful, if he brings this off, then it will be his personal triumph. He says, he keeps repeating, this is not about me, this is not about me. He says that, but as we can see, it really is about him, and he's arrogant, and he's adamant that he's going to get this passed no matter what the outcry. And he's trying everything. Even the so-called God card. If you love God, he tells us, if you love God, then it's your duty to vote this health care bill in.
He did a conference call, John, with 1,000 ministers last week, and if President Bush had done that or others had done that, they would have been castigated for invoking the God card.
Yeah.
But he did that, and the liberal press sort of said, oh, well, that's okay if he does that. Well,
I say that they're taking away God's first gift to man, our free will. And it's... And no man, no matter what his title, even if he's President of the United States, has the consent of God to decide that he's God.
You said something to me earlier that I thought was very powerful. You quoted Thomas Sowell, who I think is one of the most brilliant minds in America today.
Yes, he is.
And something that he said, do you have, because I want to, you have it. Because I think it was
Suddenly,
very powerful.
It appears, and you know, people, you know, some people said to me, you know, you're getting on the old side. There's a lot of that stuff of getting on the old side, you know. When I was in Transformers, the director came up to me and said, we're going to run 50 feet or something like that to one of the vehicles to escape from the Transformer. And he said, John, he was very sensitive to me. Do you think you can do this? And I said, oh my God, I'm not that bad. And of course, and they say, and people say to me, how can you read? Like, I write big. But anyway, I want to read this quote, and this is what this great man, one of the wisest of our fellows, has said, this African-American writer. What they are trying to do is create an America very unlike the America that has existed for centuries. The America that people have been attracted to by the millions from all over the world. The America that many generations of Americans have fought and died for. The thing associated with America, freedom, is precisely what must be destroyed if this is to be turned into a fundamentally different country to suit Obama's vision of the country and of himself.
That is a powerful statement. Thomas Sowell, a great thinker and writer. Right. John, I want to say thank you for coming and being here today, especially for your courage.